So prepping the call is really important, and it starts with your call handling team, your CSRs, right? To be able to prep that service professional to get out there and have that conversation and ask questions like, hey, how important is the air that you breathe to you, right? So Erica, would you like to show some of these questions?
Yes, so I love to just give people the prompts so that it can lead into the conversation. So whenever you have customers call you for service, sales, maintenance, you're going to go through that process. And then we want to make sure that it's easy for you to talk about an IAQ product. Now, once again, going into this idea that we need to figure out what's going on before we just offer any kind of product to people, here are 3 questions that would be a great way to lead into a further conversation. So if I was going to say, hey, Stephen, when was the last time you had an indoor air quality test in your home?
What's that?
Exactly. That's probably what the majority of customers are going to say. Oh, I didn't even know that that was such a thing. So if then I get to say, oh my gosh, well, we have the super duper awesome, amazing stuff that we can do for you to check on that clean air in your home. So then you can go into all the different kind of questions, and we're going to give you guys a script for that. So it'll be easy for you to go through the call flow there. But leading into a further conversation of asking certain questions, and I know that John Ellis talked about this a couple of weeks ago, in his presentation of what to look for, talking about the allergies, the asthma, does anyone have headaches or fatigue, any pets? Like, there's a lot of different questions that we could go into with our customers. But we just have to ask that initial question. When was the last time you've had this? Or have you ever thought about having your home tested for clean air? Majority of people are going to say no, and you're like, oh my gosh, well, this would be a great opportunity to talk to you about a couple of things we're going to do. Do you guys experience anything? The next thing that you have to do is, after you have this conversation, you need to make sure that it is documented, that you took some very good notes. So you don't want to just have a conversation over the phone that's, oh, that was so fun. Okay, bye. You don't document anything. And then your technician gets out there and then they ask the exact same questions. How many times have we had to call in for customer service help and we repeated ourselves 17 times and nobody took the time to take notes or listen or have that smooth communication between each other? That's not the experience you want to provide. So take some really good notes, document everything about these conversations, and make sure your technicians read those notes so that he is prepped and ready to go when he's out in that home. And he's like, hey, you had a great conversation with Erica about this product or about some of the things that we're doing here. I would love to work with you more on that. So make sure that everybody is on the same page there and that you can work with each other. And if you want the full script, it's so easy to get. You text power to that number. It's going to send you a link and it's right there on the page. So all you have to do is just go to that page and you can have the entire script.
Yeah, the script is great because it has a lot of different questions and things that you can ask. And again, it's not for us to necessarily diagnose over the phone, but it is truly to set up that service professional so that they can have what Jeff calls a data-driven earned conversation.